Today's show takes us north of the border to the Canadian Shield, shortly after the opener. We fish with our friends from Pine Sunset Lodge on Dinorwic Lake near Dryden, Ontario.
It's springtime on the Canadian Shield. We're near Dryden, Ontario on Dinorwic Lake. This is a shallow lake that warms up fast, and it's shortly after ice out. The water temperature's been in the low 50s, but with the sunshine, it might hit the high 50s, low 60 by the end of our trip, and so perfect timing. We expect to find walleys in shallow water. We expect to catch them on jigs. This is a jig fisherman's dream. You can't go wrong with fishing a jig in the Canadian Shield, and you can't go wrong fishing a lake that's got this many fish in it.
Fish on.
There you go. Beauty, beauty, beauty. There we go.
Cool. Good deal.
That is a dandy. That is a dandy. Boy, you got him right on the beak.
Perfect hook.
Tell you what though, you can't go
Thank
wrong
you.
fishing shallow water in these lakes,
Oh.
can you? Not just early in the year, but all summer long.
That's fun.
I mean, the weeds haven't come up yet, but they'll be here. And you think that's why these fish are here, is these weeds are
Yep.
just starting to pop up a little bit?
Pop up. Water's warming up. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Gorgeous fish.
Oh, get that fish in the water there. Sharon, there's no shortage of water in this country. I mean, it's just a maze of islands and water. I mean, if you were to look at this area from the air, it would be amazing just how many lakes there are. But how do you narrow down fish location? What types of spots are you looking for when you're targeting walleyes?
Oh, the season will depend on. We have a walleye here, I think. Early in the season, we'll always aim for shallow. Yeah, it's a nice walleye.
Yeah, here, I'll net it for you. There's a dandy. Yeah, that's just a beautiful fish. But
For the most part, our lake is a shallow system. We're probably catching walleye in anywhere from 4 to 10 feet of water. 10 feet is the deepest. And that's all season long. We're catching walleye all season long in about average of 6 to 8 feet of water.
I got one too. Oh yeah, lift them right over the side here.
Oh, it's a walleye. Hey.
Yeah, that's just a perfect eater. And we're just jigging minnows right below the boat, 5 feet of water, 6 feet of water, 7 feet of water,
Fish
or
on.
casting up on shore. Oh, you got one on back there too?
Yep.
All right.
That's a nice walleye.
Oh yeah, here, I'll net it for you.
Yeah.
You know, you can see that fish fighting in about 5, 6 feet of water. We're catching them in 7 feet of
Yeah.
water. There we go.
Awesome. Cool.
Yeah. How many fish do you think are within 10 miles of us that are like this?
Oh my goodness. There's probably 5 or 6 right under the boat. Fish
Yeah.
on. Oh no, he spit it out. Oh, I had a hit and a miss. He took my minnow and went.
Oh, that's classic. That's why people come here.
Fish on. Another nice walleye.
Oh yeah. Here, I'll give you a hand here, Sharon, with the net. Oh yeah, there's a dandy. Well, that water is just so clear.
Oh, it's so.
You see him fighting down there?
Yeah.
Yeah. There, came right out, but yeah, that's just a beauty. You know, that's something we should probably point out too, and this has happened before up here, but you know, we're in 6, 7 feet of water, fairly shallow, and these fish are right below the boat.
And we're fishing under the
They
boat.
don't spook from the boat, do they?
No, not at
No,
all.
that's just a dandy.
I got another fish on here.
Oh,
Yeah.
got him?
Might as well net this one again.
Wow.
That's a nice one.
Yeah, they are in here, aren't they? Oh, yeah,
nice
look at
one.
there. There's a dandy.
Nice fish.
Yeah. Isn't that something? Just one after another. I didn't even have a chance to put the net away.
Cool.
Yeah, isn't that a beautiful fish? I'll throw this fish back right away here for you. There, wow.
Cool.
You don't even have time to get baited up.
You were supposed to leave me another minnow so I could catch another one. I have a bare hook here. I need another minnow.
I got a fish here. Walleye. As far as techniques, Sharon, what types of presentations most people use up here? What are the things that you do that you find the most success with?
I like to, and most of the guides, almost all the guides like to jig. Vertical jig, drift and jig, pitching into the weed lines, but there is no wrong way.
We found many walleyes on shallow flats or shelves that were located near the mouths of the shallow bays. A light chop that slightly stained the water and stacked up warmer surface water along the shore seemed to ignite the fish. Despite the fact that we are often fishing 6 to 8 feet of water, a vertical presentation often caught the most fish. Vertical jigging, an 1/8 ounce jig and a minnow below the boat while making heavy contact with the bottom was very effective.
You know, there's a lot of shallow bays, and water temperature has been a big part of where we're catching fish. It seems like when we're finding warmer water, we're finding a lot more activity.
Right.
And wind can be a big factor too, but you guys are really focusing on the wind a lot. You're focusing on those wind-blown shorelines.
We do. The wind-blown shorelines, that's almost a given. Either the weed lines, the humps, the points, yeah. Wind is a factor. Calm day, you can just about, I don't know. It's a tougher bite on a calmer day, but a little bit of a breeze is always a bonus.
It seems like any type of a shelf sticking out too that drops off into deep water.
Right.
Those.
And that's what you look at. I mean, you look at the shoreline and any point coming out, you can just imagine what's going on underneath the water. Focus on that, you know, hit those points, hit those structures, throw at it, troll over it, drift over it. You're gonna pick up a fish. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Fish.
There you go, Sharon.
Staying down like a walleye.
Oh yeah, there's a beauty.
Nice.
Here, let me net it for you. That is a dandy there.
This is like in here.
There we go.
Nice fish.
Nice work, Sharon. What are your seasons, Sharon? How long do people come up here for, since your summers are short up here?
Well, mid-May to usually late September.
Okay.
Yeah, for walleye, northern, musky.
Of course, one of the perks of great fishing with Pine Sunset Lodge is a great shore lunch. A time where a fortunate angler can reflect on a beautiful place and enjoy one of life's greatest meals. A place where fishing tales are relived and laughs are shared. A memorable moment that punctuates a day on the water. As we enjoy the companionship and food, we realize that many more fish await.
Nice walleye.
They're such pretty color right
They
now.
are.
Man.
You know, if a person wanted to just keep after these fish, you could easily have a 100-fish day in these places,
Easy.
couldn't you?
Easy.
Yeah, that's just a dandy.
Thanks.
Lots of fish like that in this system. Sharon, you and your husband, Mitch, are originally from Wisconsin, and I think it's kind of an interesting story how you and your husband always dreamed of having a Canadian resort with great fishing. You love to fish yourself, and you searched high and low for many years, from the way I understand, finally found your piece of heaven. Why don't you just showcase and explain just all the different things that you guys have to offer, because you guys have done a lot of improvements over the years, and it really has turned into just a great fishing camp.
Well, our cabins are housekeeping. We've got 9 housekeeping cabins on our property. We bought the camp 12 years ago and can't imagine doing anything else. We have camping as well, RV and camping. We supply boats, or you can bring your own boats. Half our customers do bring their own boats. It is an easy lake to navigate, so you know, our customers don't have a problem bringing their own boats and feeling intimidated with the hazards on the lake. We do educate the customers with a hazard map. We want them to be safe. That's important to us.
Here's a fish. Boy, these fish are scrappy.
Oh, nice walleye.
Yeah. Whoa!
Oh!
You know, that's a perfect eater there.
Yeah.
Should we keep we're going to keep a
Let's
few
do
for
that.
supper, aren't we?
Yeah.
That's one of the perks of fishing up here is you eat lots of fresh fish. This is old school fishing, not a lot of fancy equipment. You drag your stringer behind the boat, and I love it. It reminds me of when I was 10 years old, and this is all the gear that we had for equipment. You know, you guys are just far off the beaten path where the fishing's phenomenal, but you know what's surprising is that its great highway is all the way up here, practically right to the resort. How far are you from some of the major metropolitan areas in the Midwest?
Well, Minneapolis is about an 8-hour drive. We get a lot of Wisconsin folk, Green Bay, Milwaukee, Chicago. They're looking at anywhere from 10 to 12, 13 hours. We do get people from Iowa, Missouri, and Kansas. They have a bit more drive, but it's all freeway, it's all paved. Dryden is only 18 miles from us, so that's a local community that's, you know, you can go back to town for goods if you want, go to restaurant or golfing. Hey, Sean. Oh, nice walleye.
Oh yeah, beauty. That is a dandy there. There we go.
Cool.
Great fish, Sharon. Yeah, just solid fish. About as many as you want. There you go. Nice work, Sharon. By the end of summer, your hands must be pretty cut up, huh? What do you got? Oh yeah, nice. There. That one's too big to eat, but
Yeah.
fun nonetheless. There. Even got your minnow back. I believe today we've probably caught 5 or 6 different types of fish, but what types of fish do people typically see in this water?
Dinorwic Lake is known for its walleye and muskie. That's what it's primarily known for. We've got some good perch, some nice jumbo perch. We've got smallmouth bass, really good smallmouth bass fishing. Northern, they are all over, and they're all different sizes. Usually earlier in the season we'll get the bigger fish. Later in the season the bigger fish, but then all summer long there's always a chance for a big northern, and you'll catch the smaller ones all day long.
Here's a fish. These fish fight hard, don't they, Sharon? Whoa. You ever get tired of that, huh? Catching walleyes with 6-pound mono and just a nice big thunk.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, that's a dandy. That's a dandy there. Yeah, that's just a beautiful fish anywhere. Catch them till you get tired of catching them. That's always a
Till your arm gets
wonderful,
sore.
wonderful thing.
Yeah,
Never get tired of that.
never. There he is. This one's a bigger one.
There you go. Well, that might be an eater. Lift them, or you want the net? There you go. There.
Yes, fish. Cool.
There's a fish. Oh, wow. Nice big head shakes.
Staying down. Oh yeah,
Oh,
white
yeah.
tail.
This is a good fish here.
Yeah. Oh, swirl there.
Whoa. Oh yeah, this is a dandy. Whoa. Fish does not want to surrender.
No.
There. Whoa.
He went the other way. Couldn't lift him in
Fish
time.
knows every trick in the book.
There
There we go. That's a dandy there, huh? Thank you, Sharon. That is a dandy. Well, that is a dandy. Let me grab my forceps here. Never get tired of catching walleyes on jigs. I don't know if I had to just pick one method, do the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Catching fish like this with 6-pound mono and a jig would be about tops, but that is about as good as it gets. I suppose we better head in. We've
Yeah.
got enough fish for supper, a long day. We've got a little bit of a drive back, so we'll get this fish in the water and get back. But man, what a trip. What an exceptional fishing experience. If you want a fishing fix, this is your place.
Pine Sunset Lodge is a personable fishing camp on Dinorwic Lake near Dryden, Ontario. We have found the owners, Mitch and Sharon, to be extremely friendly and helpful. Many anglers come for a week, and at the beginning of each week, visitors can enjoy the popular evening fish fry where fishing reports are shared. The cabins feature many recent renovations, and the community of Dryden is only about a half hour away. For a great drive-to Canadian fishing destination, contact Pine Sunset Lodge. To experience the fishery highlighted in today's show, use these helpful links to plan your trip.